Hey, Libra. It is your girl Aquame, and I'm here to look at what God, Source, Spirit wants you to be working on right now, okay? It's going to be a quick message, so take what resonates, leave the rest for whoever else may need it, and let's get this going. Let's get this started. Hold on. Okay. All right. I was about to say collective. My Libras, angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides. What is going on with my Libra? They told me to put that back. I will put it back. Thank you for being here with us today. God is always and forever with us. All right. So let me get 3 cards for Libra, please. We have patience. Okay, things are growing, things are moving. As long as you're doing what you need to do, then things will be happening, even if it doesn't appear to be moving as fast as you want it to. Okay, just know that it's happening, it's working. Okay, you have sacrifice and you have solitude. Okay, you may need to sacrifice some of your alone time, right? Some of your time you have to just, that you usually take for yourself. Maybe you need to sacrifice a little bit of that. I don't know. This is an interesting one because it's like feeling out the energy as well, knowing when you need to put in a certain amount of effort, right? And just let it be without having to kind of like count it. You know what I mean? Like be on top of that energy. Like what's happening? When is it going? How is it going to happen? What's it going to look like? So okay, let's get clarity here. We have the moon and the magician. Yeah, it's like an energy of wanting something to happen faster than it's supposed to, and you need to have patience. Okay, the magician and the moon. All right, this energy that you have by yourself, you need to be making things manifest. You need to be making things happen. So it's not really about sacrificing your time. Maybe you do need to do that a little bit, but it's also about allowing things to be and not rushing through things, not trying to force things to be, right? There's like things that you don't really see happening, right? That you don't even realize maybe that's influencing something, right? Or how it's like almost like a hidden energy. We have the Page of Swords here. So this is sitting with yourself and trying to figure it out, right? This is not just sitting with yourself and ignoring what's happening that you feel, like ignoring your intuition, ignoring, the work that you got to do or something like that. It's like something could be kind of nibbling at you too, for you to pay attention to it, like to pique your interest, right? You may see something, pay attention to like numbers, to signs, to the way people talk. It's like slowly analyzing something instead of having a quick reaction. Okay, you have the Ten of Swords and you have the Hierophant here. So yeah, this is like God telling you to have a seat for a moment so you can really see something, because you may be looking at something from the wrong angle and you're not, and this is like an energy of self-bias, like you know, not seeing your own wrongs by Libra, but we all got wrongs. You are the sign of the scales of justice, so you already know you have your rights and your wrongs. So it's like really sitting with yourself or sitting with a problem to figure out what it is, what's going on, what needs to be worked out, what needs to be fixed, what's the real issue here, right? And actually work at that, because it's like there's a bigger issue here. There's a bigger problem. Look who I said. I spoke it up. Justice. That's you with the scales. Okay, so you need to balance out the situation here. And I feel like you need to negate some factors that you have, maybe preset notions that you have, or other people's thought processes, opinions, or whatever, right? This is really about like you sitting in the balance of something. You have the Page of Cups here. This could have to do with a child. This could have to do with some type of like spiritual gift here that you're trying to hone, you're trying to figure out, you're trying to make sense of it, right? If it's not a spiritual gift, it could just be like uh, an interesting enough. I have my Libra friend texting me right now, my bestie. I love y'all, Libra. I do. I swear I do. Y'all are awesome. But you have this King of Swords, so he's like uh, not backing down to a challenge, not backing down to a seeing, like kind of sitting with something. No, this is not about powering through necessarily. This is really about seeing the lesson, seeing the idea, seeing all sides of something, and not just expecting or having your own assumption of how something should be. Okay, you have the Four of Cups. That may be a little bit hard for you. I get that, because just like you see a vision, you have a plan, you want to make it work, but it is going to all come together. But this is also what allowing things to be. All right, not putting your hand, not forcing your hand, or anything like that. Sometimes you gotta hold your tongue. Sometimes you gotta step back for a moment. You gotta be the one to say, you know what, I'm not gonna help this time. All right, or something to that effect. The shadow is marked. Okay, it says evidence of inner journeys. So you're growing, all right? You're very complex and you're learning about yourself and the world. Integrated experiences, all right? Resilience through shadow, earned wisdom, owning history, visible strength, and integrated sorrow. So it's like you're working through all the phases of yourself too, or just the motions, right? You're going through the motions. It's like, dang, you're maybe looking at a past situation and coming to terms with it, coming to realizations with it, how it has affected you, how it has made you who you are, all of that. Participate, it says. So, how much are you participating in situations? That's important. So, it says, do not confuse intention with entitlement. That's that energy of not like expecting something just to be. Because I'm Libra, it's going to happen. Right? Because I'm Libra and I did X, Y, and Z. It's like, that's not quite it. Let me finish though. Do not confuse intention with entitlement. The entitlement to demand from the world leaves you with nothing. The world is rich and so are you. So it's like if you're going to demand something from somebody, or it's like you got to have that on your own as well. Not to say you don't, but it's like really having that balance. So you can't, the the shadow side of things is that you have to look at yourself and say, okay, where am I, you know, where am I improving? Where do I need to sacrifice? Where do I need to like just leave it alone? Where do I need to like, not have the same kind of attachment to things and how it works? It's like watching this plant grow. All right. The plant is like watching it from the seedling all the way to the bloom. It's like you want to see every single step of the way. You want everything to go like this. And it's like one day something happens and it's like, oh my God, my plans. How my It's okay. It's okay. Things are working out. Just calm the hell down, Libra. Chill out. I love you. Now deuces. Toodles.